Oh my God. I cannot believe what just happened. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is bad. This is bad right here, bro. Chat, like, share, subscribe as y'all come in here, man. This one, and I've been trying to tell y'all, oh shucks. Oh my God. I had to lean back when I saw this one. When I saw this one, oh my God. Even Ticket TV was forced to lean back. Oh my goodness. Let's get into it. So Boosie is suing after paying $600,000 allegedly for a presidential pardon for, I guess, a Fed case he got that I'm going to break it all down for y'all right now that never came to pass. And here's the problem right here. Trump is at a distance from this, but I'm going to show y'all where Trump has been getting heat from all this stuff. Because this is bad. There have already been speculation around Donald Trump that people have been getting close to Trump to allegedly pay for pardons, which is illegal, which could potentially get Donald Trump not only thrown out of office, but I'm talking about major trouble. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as y'all like the video, share the video, and make sure y'all like and share this one because this one is deep. Boosie, the rapper, have come out, and remember, Boosie was concerned, I guess, about this Fed case that he had. So Boosie, I guess he was hoping for a pardon. Remember all this time Boosie was going public, and he was saying, man, I hope I get the pardon, man. I hope that they pardon me. I even believe he even went to an event, if I'm not mistaken. Right? We're going to get into this because it's two men that Boosie is suing that he alleged supposed to get him this pardon. And I'm going to show you the men right here. Jack Burkman and Jacob Wohl. And I'm finna tell you, I'm finna give you the unbelievable breakdown. Now, TMZ was reporting this. This is all over the news now. I've already done my research on this whole situation. This is, bro, my socks is blown off now because this is the, bro. So Jacob and Jack Wohl, the two men I showed y'all, Jacob Wohl and Jack Burkman, right? They're basically right-wing conspiracy theorists. They're also convicted felons and political operatives who are basically known for orchestrating high-profile, what you would call hoaxes and or voter suppression schemes is what they've been accused of, right? So basically the two guys I'm showing y'all right here, right? They're most notoriously known for running a massive illegal robocall campaign during the 2020 United States presidential election that targeted predominantly black neighborhoods across multiple states, including Michigan, Ohio, and New York. Now, the automated calls used a fictional group name called Project 1599, and that was to scare away people from mail-in voting by falsely claiming that their personal data would be weaponized by law enforcement to track old warrants, by credit card companies to collect debts, and by the CDC for mandatory vaccines. Lord, this thing gets deep, y'all. Y'all need to smash the like button, stay with me in this bag right here, and share this video. This is crazy, right? So the illegal activities these two guys allegedly participated in resulted in significant legal penalties. So you had an Ohio conviction in 2022 where they pled guilty to felony telecommunications fraud, resulting in probation and a judicial order to spend 500 hours registering voters. Burkman also had his law license revoked following that conviction. Also, a FCC fine in 2023. The Federal Communications Commission issued a $5.1 million fine against them for making unwanted automated calls. Also, you had a civil settlement in 2024 where they settled a civil lawsuit that was brought by the New York Attorney General and civil rights groups, agreeing to pay up to $1.25 million in damages. Also, you have a Michigan conviction in 2025, and y'all smash the like button, share this video, where they pleaded no contest to voter intimidation for targeting Detroit voters and were sentenced to 1 year of probation for that, right? Now, before their voter suppression convictions, the two men gained notoriety for holding erratic, widely mocked press conferences, often staged in Burkman's driveway, aimed at politically damaging the rivals of President Donald J. Trump. They repeatedly attempted to smear public figures using entirely fabricated sexual assault allegations, and their primary targets included, number one, Robert Mueller in 2018, while he was investigating the Russia election interference. Also, you had Pete Buttigieg, right, in 2019 during his 2020 Democratic presidential primary campaign. Also, you had Dr. Anthony Fauci in 2020 during his time on the White House, pandemic task force, right? Now, let's keep going. Somebody said stop spreading BS. I'm giving you all factual information. There's no BS in what I'm giving you at all. This is all factual information, and this is all in the paperwork and the dockets. Now, each of their cases, their alleged witnesses failed to materialize, and their claims were quickly exposed as complete fabrications. Now, to the person who said to me, hey, man, stop spreading BS. Stop. No, I ain't spreading no BS, nigga. Like I said, hey, dog, one thing about Ticket, nigga, I can show my dough, nigga. I can show my dough, nigga. I don't think you want to do this with me. I'm surgical with this thing, nigga. See, you don't want to come in here just running your mouth in the comment section, Darth Vader. I'm surgical with this thing, nigga. I'm surgical with this thing. I don't know what you talking about, dog. I'm surgical with this thing, nigga. I'm surgical with this thing. I'm the last one that you want to come in here playing these games with, son. And that's the bottom line, boy. I'm the last one you want to come playing these games with. You might want to find somebody else to go troll. Because me, I'm on a whole different stratosphere, boy. The hell wrong with you? Now let's keep going, y'all. Despite their public exposure and the legal status as convicted felons, the pair of guys continued to initiate fraudulent ventures using fake identities, right? Using fake identities, right? So in 2024, the Lobbymatic, they covertly launched a Washington startup pitching AI integrated political lobbying services, right? To operate the business. Wohl adopted the pseudonym J. Klein and acted as CEO, while Burkman went by Bill Sanders. The company imploded after employees discovered their real job identities and quit. Now, you're going to ask me, Ticket, how do you know all this information, Ticket? Because I'm the mofo man. I'm the mofo man. I'm the man. Because I'm the man. That's how I know it. I'm the man. That's why. When I come in here, I don't come in here just telling y'all anything. I'm coming getting y'all the whole playbook so y'all will understand what I'm saying. Right? Now, check it out, y'all. So, they have continued all the way up until now. Right? Where we have cybersecurity startup and foreign retainers. They have continued, y'all, trying to rebrand themselves with the Washington influence landscape, which includes pitching new cybersecurity operations and taking on controversial foreign clients, such as international cryptocurrency hacker seeking a presidential pardon. How do you know this, Ticket? Because I told y'all this 1,000 times, man. I don't know why y'all don't want to listen to your boy. Your boy come in here and tell y'all something, and y'all don't want to listen, man. That's on y'all. I can't force you to use your brain. I can't do that. I can't force somebody to come in here and use their brains. That's not what I can do. I can only tell you the truth and let you deal with it, right? You're going to have to deal with whatever you know what I'm saying? You're going to have to deal with that, right? Straight like that, straight up. So if y'all don't believe me, hey, man, that's your fault. That ain't my fault. That's your fault, dog, right? Now, because all this information I'm giving y'all can go look this up yourselves, right? Now, they don't have an official role in Donald Trump's. See, this is the thing. They don't have an official role in Donald Trump's administration. But what they are is they're aggressive, self-appointed defenders who have monetized their perceived access to Donald Trump's orbit, right? And their connection is defined by fierce ideological alignment, targeted character assassination of Donald Trump's rivals, and a highly lucrative business operation pitching presidential pardons, you guys. So, now, right, let's get to this. The two men that is involved with Boosie, allegedly with this whole $600,000 Trump pardon situation, have openly admitted to fabricating stories and prompting false information, right? Right? If they believe it helped Donald Trump. Let me repeat myself again. These two men have openly admitted to fabricating stories and promoting false information if they believe it helps Donald Trump. Before their felony convictions, they acted as a rogue public relations wing aimed at discrediting Donald Trump's high-profile adversaries, y'all. Right? How do I know this? Bro, it's all in the news. It's all in the news. You ain't got to ask me. Some of y'all need to go and do this research yourselves. This ain't nothing for y'all to go do. Just go do it yourselves. There's an article in the Washington Post about this shit. Now, let's talk about this because we're getting to it, right? Also, right, let's talk about this, y'all. They targeted Mueller. Remember, in 2018, right, they failed in an attempt to fabricate a sexual assault allegation against Robert Mueller, right? That was explicitly designed to undermine the special counsel's investigation into Russian election interference. Also, their illegal 2020 robocall campaign targeting black neighborhoods was specifically tailored to scare voters away from using mail-in ballots, aligning with Donald Trump's public rhetoric casting doubt on mail-in votes. Right? Now, y'all can look all this information up, right? Y'all can look all this information up. So during Donald Trump's second term, those two men, Wohl and Burkman, have established a lucrative niche in Washington's unregulated clemency landscape. Because the administration largely bypassed the traditional Department of Justice pardon review process, the duo began selling access to wealthy convicts by boasting about their deep ties to conservative figures like Laura Loomer and Trump executive assistants, right? So you have the Joseph Schwartz pardon. Their most successful connection materialized when nursing home tycoon Joseph Schwartz, right, hired Mr. Wohl and Mr. Burkman. Schwartz paid the duo nearly $1 million to lobby for him, and Donald Trump subsequently granted Schwartz a full presidential pardon, erasing his $39 million fraud conviction. on, Ticket, man. How do you know this, man? Ticket, what are you talking about, dude? How do you know all this? How do I know all this? Because as I tell y'all every single day I come in this channel, when it comes to doing this shit, man, I'm the best there is. I'm the best there was. And I'm the best there ever damn will be. Right? And if you think I'm lying, y'all can just go look this information up for yourself. I was never lying. Right? Now, Trump has never directly defended them. Right? Right? Listen to what I said now. His political, right, ascendancy has indirectly aided the duo in court. In 2025, a Trump-appointed federal judge dismissed major civil RICO racketeering claims against those two men, ruling that their voter suppression, robocalls, and fraudulent operations did not legally constitute a continuous criminal enterprise. Let's keep going, y'all. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Now, let's get to this. Let's get to this. Let's get to this. Rapper Boosie badass. Rapper Boosie badass. Ooh, so now I've laid out who these guys are to y'all. Now I've laid out who these guys are to y'all. So now y'all know who they are. Smash the like button and share the video as y'all come on in. So Boosie, whose real name is Torrance Hatch Jr., has just filed a lawsuit, y'all, to recover $300,000, right, from Jacob Wohl and Jack Burkman after the duo allegedly falsely claimed that they had successfully secured him a presidential pardon, right? Now, listen to what I'm about to tell y'all. Y'all have to listen to what I'm about to tell y'all now, because this is disgusting right here, right? In October of 2025, Boosie formally retained those two men's firm, Wohl and Burkman's firm, J&M Burkman and Associates, to lobby. See, and this is why when they say Donald Trump want to drain the swamp, you say, what draining the swamp? Because when you drain the swamp, you're supposed to drain lobbyists and all these other people, right? These are the people you want out of politics, lobbyists and all these other type of people. But that's for another conversation. For people who know, you know, right? And this has been going on in politics for a long time, where you've had lobbyists and all these other people that have absolutely stained a lot of these presidential figures and high figures that we've seen in all of politics on both sides of the aisle. On both sides of the aisle. But let's talk about this, because we're at this today, right? So Boosie formally retained Mr. Wohl and Mr. Burkman's firm, right? It's called J&M Burkman and Associates, to lobby the White House for a presidential pardon. The clemency request that Boosie had was aimed to wipe out that federal conviction he had for being a felon in possession of a firearm, right? Boosie alleges that he paid them $600,000 up front, a fee for that pardon, right? On New Year's Day of this year, Mr. Wohl and Mr. Burkman explicitly told Boosie's attorney during a phone call that Donald Trump had signed the pardon. Let me repeat myself again. This is what Boosie's alleging, that on New Year's Day, Mr. Wohl and Mr. Burkman explicitly told Boosie's attorney during a phone call that Donald Trump had officially signed the presidential pardon. The act of clemency was supposed to completely erase Boosie's federal rap sheet before an upcoming sentence hearing. And now it all makes sense, because there was another guy that was allegedly bragging in prison that Trump was going to give him a pardon at the beginning of the year. And the pardon never happened. And I'll let you guess who that guy was. I'll let you guess who that guy was that was bragging about a pardon, that they alleged was bragging about a pardon in jail or in prison, and it never came. Everybody was saying the pardon was coming for the new year. Pardon never came. I wonder what happened. Smash the like button, share the video, like the video, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't making no allegation. I'm just saying. The reports were saying that somebody was in prison from the rap industry that we all know that was bragging about having a pardon at the beginning of the year, and that shit never came. Right? Well, let's go here. Right? On New Year's Day, Mr. Wohl and Mr. Burkman are accused of explicitly telling Boosie's lawyer during a phone call that Donald Trump had officially signed that presidential pardon. The act of clemency was supposed to completely erase Boosie's federal rap sheet before an upcoming sentencing hearing. And the reality of what allegedly happened was, it was all a lie. The signed pardon never existed. It was a total fabrication designed to satisfy Boosie and protect the fee he allegedly paid those two men. Now, the business relationship between Boosie and the Lobbiest was permanently terminated in March of this year, as Boosie's legal team, led by attorney Jill Kraft, initiated formal legal actions in arbitration to recoup exactly $300,000. Imagine allegedly paying $600,000 and you suing to get $300 of it back. Man, that's wild, bro. According to the strict terms of the contract signed between the parties, y'all, Boosie is legally owed exactly half of the $600,000 payment back if the lobbyist's services failed to yield a pardon. So Boosie, they're alleging that Boosie signed a deal, y'all, that said, I'm going to pay you 600 racks. You go get me that pardon. And if that pardon doesn't come through, you got to give me 300 back. Well, Boosie's saying the pardon never came through. It was all a lie. And he never got the money back. So, the two men, Mr. Wohl and Mr. Burkman, these two men right here on your screen, Mr. Wohl and Mr. Burkman, text messages, and let me repeat this because this is why Boosie is red hot. Text messages and conversations reviewed in the legal filings, right? Man, I know that nigga Boosie got to be hot. He got to be hot about this shit. Text messages and conversations, you guys, reviewed in the legal filings show that the two men, Mr. Wohl and Mr. Burkman, are refusing to give Boosie his money. And they say it's two reasons why. They say that the extensive process of running back channel communications and lobbying operations ran up massive expenses that used up all the money. Lord Jesus have mercy. And they also have filed and claimed bankruptcy on his ass. The duo directly told Boosie's legal counsel that they're bankrupt now and lack the dinero, the money, the moolah, to fulfill the refund that's stated in that contract. Now, Boosie's lawsuit makes a clear distinction between the fraudulent operations run by Wohl and Burkman and Boosie's legitimate legal avenues. While the duo's representation was entirely fraudulent, Boosie's actual defense attorney Megan Blanco has since filed an independent, legitimate pardon application to the White House directly. That valid application remains under official administrative review. Man, if I tell you that this shit is crazy. Now, we ain't even finished yet. Because you're going to say, well, Ticket, what's up with Trump? Well, Donald Trump is getting absolutely blasted. And Donald Trump is facing hella criticism right now regarding the two men, Jacob Wohl and Jack Burkman, because his administration bypassed traditional Justice Department channels to grant a presidential pardon that directly enriched the two convicted felons. Oh, that's right. Oh, that's right. Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. And everybody who's coming after Donald Trump right now are pointing to this relationship as the ultimate example of a corrupt, transactional pardon economy operating out of Donald Trump's White House. Now, let's talk about the nearly $1 million Joseph Schwartz pardon scandal. So the primary source of the backlash, right, stems from President Donald Trump's decision to grant a full presidential pardon to Joseph Schwartz, a nursing home tycoon who defrauded the U.S. government out of $39 million in payroll taxes. Facing prison, Mr. Schwartz hired these same two men, Jack and Jacob, to lobby Donald Trump for clemency, paying them a massive $960,000 fee. It stands as one of the largest pardon-related lobbying disclosures in United States history, right? I want y'all to understand this, right? I want y'all to understand this. I'm not on YouTube just saying this shit to y'all. I'm giving y'all factual information. Donald Trump granted, this is how he bypassed the Department of Justice. Donald Trump granted Schwartz an unconditional pardon after he served only 3 months of his sentence. He did so by completely ignoring a direct recommendation from his own Department of Justice, which heavily criticized against clemency due to the severity of Mr. Schwartz's financial crimes. Oh, and when I tell you, and I tell everybody in this channel, that when it comes to this shit, man, I am the best there is, the best there ever was, and the best there ever will be doing this thing. Boy, you better understand, I really mean it. I really mean it. And I'm not finished yet. I'm not finished yet. Because I got more heat. I got more heat. And this is why y'all ask me why I never vote. This is the reason why I never vote. This is the reason why I've never voted. Because when you got this type of stuff going on, man, how in the hell can you have a honest, you understand what I'm saying, situation when you got this type of shit going on? But I'm going to show y'all better than I can tell y'all. Because I know some of y'all going to think, oh, come on, Ticket, man, nigga, you capping. Nigga, I was never capping. I was never capping. I was never capping. I wish I could show y'all this article right here. Ooh, I wish I could show y'all this article. Y'all see that right there on your screen? The case of a felon, Washington Post, right there in the newspaper, who paid lobbyists nearly $1 million to seek a Donald Trump pardon. Right? Now, to the person who said, please don't brag about not voting. Oh, I'm brag about not voting. Because I'm going to tell you something. See, y'all think, oh, I'm going to vote lesser of evil. Or this, that. No. Evil versus evil is evil on any level. Bring me somebody in here that don't give a damn about no parties. Bring me somebody that care about the people in general. You understand what I'm saying? I don't care about no damn Democrat, Republican party. They're both shit to me. Period. I don't respect either side because they're both full of shit and been running the same games just in different ways. Point blank, period. Now, I've tried to tell y'all this stuff. See, when you really get into this paperwork, and I told y'all, didn't I tell y'all this stuff is all coming to a head? Y'all didn't want to listen to y'all, boy. Y'all think I just be on here just talking to y'all. I don't just be on here talking to y'all. I told y'all, at some point in time, all this shit is going to catch up, man. I keep trying to tell cats, they don't want to listen, right? Now, legal experts, you guys. Let's talk about the legal experts. Legal experts and political opponents, man, they went in on Donald Trump for allowing those two men right here, Jacob Wohl and Jack Burkman, to cash in on White House access, right? And I'm telling y'all this, right? Wohl and Burkman are convicted felons, legally liable for orchestrating illegal, racist robocall campaigns designed to suppress black voters during the 2020 election. Critics argued, y'all, that by entertaining their lobbying efforts, Donald Trump signals a tolerance for unlawful voter intimidation. Right? Right? I'm showing y'all this now. Right? Now, for you guys who don't know what I'm talking about, you say, Tigger, what are you talking about, right? I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. I'm going to show you. Because, see, all these people around here, and they try and get mad at you when you expose this type of shit or you talk about this type of shit. But, like I said, this is why I tell y'all, all these niggas that praising Donald Trump, bro, I ain't praising either side. Both sides is full of shit. But these people be out here getting on their knees for Donald Trump. And I'm finna show you something. Because, see, y'all know how I roll on this channel. I can show you niggas better than I can tell you, nigga. I can show you better than I can tell you. I can show you better than I can tell you. Man, get me off this shit, nigga. Get me back to the top, nigga. Hold on. What is this? Hold on, y'all. Man, give me this shit back, nigga. Hold on. Give my shit back. Give my shit back, nigga. Here we go right here, y'all. The two far-right conspiracy theorists to pay up $1.25 million for robocall campaign. Now, remember I told y'all just a second ago that this whole shit was racist, right? I tried to tell y'all this. Now, look, all you gotta do is get in here and read the paperwork. Read the art. See, y'all, this is what I do. When people come in here and argue with me about shit, I be laughing at their ass, bro. Because I really be reading this stuff. And these cats don't be reading, bro. And reading is fundamental, right? They listen to whatever somebody tell them on the news. No, I go do my own research. I go do my own research. Now, let's get into this. Two far-right conspiracy theorists will pay up to $1.25 million in fines for launching a robocall campaign to discourage black New York voters from participating in the 2020 election, the New York Attorney General announced Tuesday. Jacob Wohl of Irvine, California, and Jack Burkman of Arlington, Virginia were found liable in March of 2023 for targeting about 5,500 black voters as a part of the robocall scheme. Under the latest settlement agreement, Wohl and Burkman will pay more than $1 million to New York Attorney General's office, the National Coalition on Black Civil Participation in Individuals Harmed in the Robocall Campaign. The three parties filed a lawsuit against Wohl and Burkman in 2021 after an investigation by Attorney General's office found the pair had broken several state and federal laws. Are y'all not seeing this? I'm showing y'all this, right? I'm showing y'all this, right? So you guys are seeing all of these things. So when you talk about Boosie hiring these guys, if you're Boosie, why in the blue hell would you hire? Read this right here, y'all. This is the part I want y'all to see. Right here. Right there. These men engaged in a conspiracy to suppress black votes in the 2020 general election, said the NCBCP president, Melanie Campbell in Tuesday's press release. They use intimidation and scare tactics, attempting to spread harmful disinformation about voting in an effort to silence black votes. Their conduct cannot and will not be tolerated. Now, the fact, in my opinion, that Boosie did not know, or he did not check, or he might not have cared who these guys were and what they represented, burned him in the end, in my opinion. Because he's suing those two guys. Because he's saying, hey, man, those two guys are supposed to give me this pardon, man. It's messed up, man. Right? I'm telling you, I'm showing y'all this information now. I don't come on here just running my mouth on social media. You better believe I got information to back up what the hell I'm saying. I'm not just coming in here just talking at all. I'm not, by no stretch of the imagination am I coming in here talking. This is real life right here, y'all. And this situation is bad. Real bad. Real bad. I'm telling y'all this, right? Now, also, outrage has grown over the reports that these two men right here have openly boasted to desperate clients about their ability to bypass standard government reviews by using back channels to Donald Trump's inner circle. This has turned presidential clemency into an unregulated, multi-million-dollar pay-to-play market for wealthy criminals. Right? I'm just telling y'all what's being reported. You can get mad at me all you want. You can get mad at me all you want. Right? I'm showing y'all what's going on. Right? Now, by rewarding them with a successful, high-profile pardon, critics are arguing that Donald Trump has effectively validated their credibility, enabling them to aggressively scale up their grift. The pair has leveraged their perceived influence to charge immense fees to other figures, including taking a major retainer from a Canadian cryptocurrency hacker trying to evade a $65 million fraud trial and extracting massive fees from rapper Boosie Badass under the false pretenses that a federal gun pardon was ready to sign by the President of the United States. Right? So, what am I saying? What am I saying? Right? It's going to get ugly right now, y'all. And here's why it's going to get disgusting. Because now, with this lawsuit hitting the bricks, this is going to open up a whole can of worms, man. This is nasty right here, bro. This is real nasty, bro. Because the lawsuit is going to, well, shall I say, man, it may expose a whole lot more. A whole lot more, man. And I believe that this lawsuit, I believe it's going to get super disgusting real soon, because I think this stuff might turn criminal. I'm telling y'all this. Right? I'm telling y'all this, right? I'm telling y'all this. Now, for all of you guys who's going to ask me, well, what do you mean, Ticket? Like, what are you talking about? I'm about to break it down for you in just a second, right? And as y'all can see right here, this is TMZ's article talking about it, right? Right? So y'all can see what TMZ's article is talking about, right? And the shit is bad, man. I mean, it's wild, bro. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I'm effed up right now, bro. Like, real talk, bro. This shit is crazy, bro. This is unbelievable, bro. And you guys can go look through this. And I'm gonna tell y'all why this can trigger a whole criminal investigation now off Boosie's situation. I'm finna tell y'all this. Because while Boosie's action is civil, it's in court. He's trying to get his money back, y'all. The specific actions he exposes could easily prompt an independent criminal investigation. Even, it can have federal prosecutors go, you know what, we got to have an independent investigation. Because the two men that are involved are already convicted felons, actively serving probation sentences right now. The situation is going to carry severe criminal jeopardy for them in three distinct areas. If it goes, first of all, right, the new charges of wire fraud and theft by deception could be that, right? So the core accusation in Boosie's lawsuit, you guys, is that the duo accepted $600,000 and explicitly lied over the phone by fabricating a signed presidential document to secure their fee. That fits the legal definition of wire fraud and theft by deception. Also, and to the person who says Patel will put it in the trash, you can't do it when it's public. And the rumors is Patel may be on the way out, but you can't do it when it's too much heat. And guess what, y'all? Midterms coming up. Midterms is coming up. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. With midterms coming up, I'm telling everybody listening to this channel right now, they're going to pardon Donald Trump for what, a third time? But this time, they're going to remove him from office. Watch what I tell y'all. Why do y'all think Donald Trump continues to keep going to try to get these doctor up checks and stuff like that from Walter Reed and all this other stuff when they're questioning his cognitive skills and all this other stuff? Donald Trump knows what's getting ready to happen. He knows what's going on. Let's keep going, right? Federal prosecutors frequently will look at civil filings for ready-made evidence, you guys. And because the deception occurred over phone calls and text messages, it falls squarely under the federal wire fraud statutes. Also, right, Wohl has a prior criminal record for exactly this kind of behavior. He previously pled guilty to felony counts of unlawful security sales and financial misrepresentation, meaning that prosecutors are highly familiar with his history of defrauding clients. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. This can really hurt. Bro, this shit could fuck a lot of. Boosie's lawsuit may bring forth an entire new criminal situation. I'm telling y'all this. Right? Now, the most immediate criminal threat that the two men can face, right, does not even require a new trial. Right? In late 2025, they were sentenced to active probation following their voter intimidation felony convictions in Michigan. They're also under an ongoing probation from prior fraud cases. So a standard universal condition of any criminal probation is that the defendant must not commit any new crimes or engage in deceptive business practices. If a judge or probation officer determines that there is probable cause that they defrauded Boosie while on probation, a court can instantly revoke their probation, sentence them to serve their suspended prison terms immediately, long before a new fraud trial would even begin, y'all. And because the duo operates an active registered lobbying firm, J.M. and Burkman and Associates, their activities are highly regulated by Lobbying Disclosure Act, the LDA, y'all. And that making this internationally, or intentionally, I should say, because it's not international, it's intentional, fraudulent or deceptive claims to clients regarding the status of executive actions. This can trigger severe federal statutory penalties and compliance investigations by the DOJ. Bro, this shit bad, bro. This shit bad, bro. This shit is bad, bro. This is crazy, bro. This is crazy, man. Right? Now, he doesn't, check it out. Boosie does not face any criminal vulnerability or liability because he filed this lawsuit. He doesn't. Because in this case right here, he's viewed as a victim of a commercial scam, an alleged victim, right? So basically, hiring lobbyists to seek a presidential pardon is legal. Boosie, see, that's what y'all got to learn the law. It's not illegal. It's not illegal. To me, it should be like all lobbyists should be taken out of politics. That's how I feel, right? But I'm going to say it again, right? Hiring lobbyists to seek a presidential pardon is legal. And Boosie has no criminal risk at this. The only people that face criminal risk is those two dudes he accused of scamming him, basically, out of his money, right? And lobbying is legal. It's fully legal in the U.S. Constitution to hire advocates to petition the executive branch for clemency, right? So Boosie did not participate in illegal bribery or an underground back channel payout. He signed a formalized business contract with JM and Business Associates, a firm that was legally registered in the United States Senate to lobby for his presidential pardon, right? And so, like I said, the legal behavior in the transaction would rest on the two men, allegedly, who used the phone lines to lie about a government action, allegedly, fabricating a presidential signature, allegedly, to unlawfully keep a client's money, right? And remember, I told you, they claiming bankruptcy now. That's the worst part. So they saying then they can't even get his bread back. Imagine giving $600,000 to somebody for nothing, right? Think about this, right? So his civil lawsuit or arbitration regarding this, and Boosie was smart. He probably looked this up before he even filed his lawsuit. It has no bearing on any of his convicting or his existing convictions or anything like that, or criminal, convictions, right? Straight up. So Boosie, if they did this, check this out, y'all. If they take this criminal, which they may have to because it's public now, Boosie would become like he would be looked on and referred to as a victim or a witness, right? He would not be prosecuted, right? Bro, this is crazy. So now y'all are seeing why people were thinking, and who knows if this happened with somebody else? Who knows? Who knows who else thought they might get a pardon, pay somebody, and then didn't get no pardon, and may be locked up but not have no voice? Check it out now. Check out what I'm telling y'all now. So this getting put out in the open, man, this going to expose a lot of and it's going to hurt a lot of people who may have been trying to get pardons. Smash the like button, y'all, as y'all come on in. Oh, let me shout out these donations, too, because a lot of people sent donations over the last couple days, and I apologize, man. I ain't shout none of y'all out. I truly apologize. That's my fault, man. Hey, Xavier, I already know you sent me a donation. Shout out to you, sent me the 50 spot. I appreciate that, man. And Tim Brackett, salute to you, brother. Tim Brackett came through with a $25 donation right now in the PayPal. And he says, this has been going on a lot. Ticket is finally getting brought to the light. But this is nothing new. Okay, yeah. Hey, dog. Yeah, I already know this ain't nothing new, man. This is something that's been going on, but people just, the general public didn't know. You know what I'm saying? Salute to you, bro. Stacy Hall, salute to you. In the PayPal with a donation. I appreciate it. You came through with a $15 donation. Salute to you. Also, shout out to Stacy Hall again. I appreciate you again. You with another $15 donation. Oh, you sent 2 in a row. Okay, so salute to you with that. Also, Mark Brown, I appreciate you, dog. You came through with a $25 donation in the Cash App. Oh, no, in the PayPal, my bad. In the PayPal. Salute to you, brother. I seen that last night. Thomas Stewart, salute to you in the PayPal with a donation. Karan, I appreciate you in the PayPal with a donation. At the end of this month, we're going to announce the winner on the podcast. Whoever the paid winner for the flat screen TV, we're going to announce that at the end of this month, right? On the podcast show. So if y'all want to subscribe is only $1 to get in each month. And at the end of each month, we're going to give a paid subscriber a prize. This month is a 40-inch flat screen TV. Shout out to, the link will be in the description box below this video as well. Shout out to Rashad Grant. I appreciate you, dog. Salute to you, dog. You came through with a $5 donation in the PayPal. Appreciate that, dog. Also, who else is this? I know I've seen a girl in there. Antoinette, salute to you, baby. Antoinette Jenkins, I appreciate you. She came through with a $35 donation in the PayPal 2 days ago. And then Shantae Wilson, I appreciate you. You came through with a $50 donation in the PayPal 2 days ago as well. That was on the 11th. Appreciate you for that. Iris Johnson, salute to you. You came through with a $50 donation in the Cash App. Let me see. Aaron Woods, I appreciate you. You came through with a $20 donation in the Cash App, brother. And you said keep doing great work. Who else is in there? Darius Jenkins, salute to you, sir, in the Cash App with the donation. I appreciate you. You sent that the other day. And also Gerald Johnson, appreciate you, dog, in the Venmo. You came through with $100. I appreciate that, man. And if y'all want to support the channel, the links always be pinned at the top of the comments. I'll be bringing y'all the top content around. I'll be bringing this to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Bring y'all the top content. You know what I'm saying? Y'all still don't be wanting to tap in, man. Smash the like button, man. Like button free. You know what I mean? You ain't got to donate. Like button free. But I definitely appreciate all y'all for showing love, for tapping on in. Y'all know what it is, man. I salute to all of y'all. Like, share, and subscribe. Y'all already know what's up, man. Y'all let me know in the comment section what y'all think about this. This is going to get crazy. This situation, crazy. Gone. Hey, we always appreciate the support, and if you guys want to do so, you can use the Cash App or PayPal links. They'll be in the description box below this video or pinned at the top of the comments. The top donators will be announced every month. All right, you guys, hope y'all enjoyed the video. Like, share, and subscribe. Make sure y'all cop the merch, and make sure that you get the weight loss formula. The links to that will be in the description box below this video. Check out our next video coming.